Yes, we have a family tradition that consists of going to what we call sunrise service on Easter Sunday morning. And this is what we do every Easter.
What makes this tradition special?
Well, for one thing, it's involved the whole family. It's a church event, and it's one that we have just about 90 to 100% participation from the family.
Who started this family tradition?
Oh, this family tradition was started back generations and generations past my great grandmother's time. I'm not even sure how it started, but it just started when families started going to church and they started celebrating Easter Sunday.
Who all does the tradition?
The tradition is a whole church family thing. So not only is it my own personal family tradition, it's a church family tradition. Uh, I'm there, grandma there, great grandma there, so we're just all there. We combine each family from the whole community, and we just keep it going with the church family. We go from your family to the church family as a whole when we all get together.
Okay. What did you do when the tradition started?
Um, the tradition started, we would prepare weeks ahead of time on getting our outfit ready to go to church that Easter Sunday morning. Oh, we would have the most colorful outfits. We would prepare and get the baskets and all for the children would have their Easter basket. We would just have it ready. We would always just go and just prepare for it ahead of time. And once we go to church and into once we go to church and we stay there into the church tradition, we would go to church, be there at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then we would listen at the pastor's sermon. And we tried our best, because it was so early in the morning. We would fight to almost keep our head up because we was half of them was going to sleep. Children be sitting up talking, they get sleepy, they want to lay out on the bench, but it still was a good thing to do. We would after church we would have breakfast all together. The whole congregation would have a breakfast. After breakfast we would have sometime the daylight came up, so we would have to they have bags fixed for the kids because sometimes it would still be dark and we didn't want to be out there doing egg hunt, so they would dye eggs and have a little candy and put it in bags and all, and just pass it out to the kids and at the church. And after that was over with, we dismissed. We go back to our own individual homes, and that's where it would still be like 8 o'clock in the morning. So it's early in the morning. So we would go back home. Everybody in my household would put their pajamas on, and we would go back to bed and sleep until about 1 o'clock. Then we would get up, have a Easter egg hunt plan to go somewhere, maybe at the park, maybe at grandma's house. Most of the time we'd be going to grandma's house because it was just back in there. She had a big yard, so we had plenty of room to hide the eggs. The egg races we would go and do, just run for eggs. And after that was over with, it turned into having fish fries, cookouts, and all, just to keep the family there together and go on into the evening. And after that, we would most of the time we sit around and just talk about the old times and things that our parents used to do from that, and we would just enjoy the rest of the evening. Then after that, we would retire back to our individual homes, get ready, get the kids ready for bath because the next day was school day. So we would all be ready and prepare for the Monday the next day.
All right.
So thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.